What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And this series we're starting again. We are pulling the motor on Pat's STI, and tell them, you want to tell them what we're doing?
Sure. So last time we did this was just for timing belt and clutch. So the same short block stayed in the car, but probably like 2 months ago I went to get it tuned again because I did some changes, and it pushed a ton of coolant, so head gaskets. So I ordered a Type RA short block, COG 20G head gaskets, ARP 11mm studs, some headwork stuff. So basically pulling the engine this time around to make it stronger and faster and actually healthy.
So instead of 310 to the wheels, it's going to push 315 to the wheels.
Oh yeah, should be easy.
Yeah.
On E85.
No, so that's what we're doing right now. We are waiting for his block and turbo to come in today, right?
And head studs and head gaskets.
So right now we're pulling everything while we are waiting. It's supposed to be delivered now, coming up soon. So we cleared out the garage, kind of staged everything up, just to give you, and that's Max barking. Just to give you guys kind of like an idea, we have everything staged right here. Last time we started off organized and then got completely disorganized. So now we kind of learned our lesson. So we got it organized this way. And then we also have the table set up, and then we do have a whiteboard. Probably not going to need it for the first few things that we take off. Then when we get to, I don't know, the harder parts, I guess, that's when we'll have to use it and kind of like stay organized. So yeah. So that is what the plan is.
Videotape when the UPS shows up with all this stuff. Do some unboxing.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a lot of unboxing.
Hopefully today.
All right. So I'll film some stuff. A little bit of the beginning is a little repetitive, so I won't film too much of us just pulling off a lot of this basic stuff. His bumper comes off with like 2 pop clips, just as is.
Maybe I attached it better this time.
Maybe, I don't know. Zip ties maybe?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so this car is going from a little ratchet to a little grown up now. He's finally learning. He's turning my age, 40. I'm not 40, by the way, but that's how we're driving. We drive like 40-year-olds instead of 25-year-olds.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this Subaru look like it's owned by an adult.
Yeah, yeah. Which most of the Subarus in Virginia Beach look like they're owned by 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the next clip you guys will see is probably the delivery and unboxing. So hopefully it comes soon. So it was a little while since the last clip. We did get some
5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes.
so far.
You want me to?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I just call them the front three. It's pretty gay nickname, pretty stupid nickname. So AC condenser, alternator.
Stop talking about yourself.
Yeah, you're right. AC condenser, alternator, power steering is kind of the front 3 things you need to take off. So I've gotten those out of the way. That's the AC condenser. You don't want to unplug anything because then cancer will go into the sky. This is the power steering pump. Alternator's in there somewhere. And then I have the starter off. Next step would be the clutch fork, because STI has like a pivot fork basically, or not pivot fork, the fork pivots on something. You need to take that out with a 14mm Allen, and then just an M10 bolt from somewhere. You can just pull it from somewhere and use it to pull the little pin out.
I remember that from the first time.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
But we greased it up pretty good, so it should be okay. And then bell housing bolts. 2 of them are already taken out via the starter.
Yeah.
I forget if I said that. Starter's out. So those count as bell housing bolts. You should have 2 more near the turbo, 2 on the side, and then 2 nuts down at the bottom. those aren't bolts. They're studs come out of the block and they're held in with nuts. So 6 of those, and then probably take off all this stuff.
Yeah, the AOS.
Make sure to label that.
Everything
all.
else, yeah. I don't know if he said it, but we already drained all the fluids.
Yeah.
The coolant and the oil's already drained. If you guys need like a more in-depth breakdown of what we just said, of what Patrick just said, we've already done a previous video, and there's a bunch of other videos online. That's why we didn't really do like a how to pull an EJ motor. So now it's to the fun part. We've got,
this is probably the turbo.
yeah, super light.
I would say this is the head gaskets.
Bunch of goodies.
Yeah, this is head gaskets.
I will survive. I will survive.
So we're gonna do lamest to coolest. Yeah.
Also, this is a after birthday present for Patrick. He's turning 87.
Just emotionally, physically, I'm only 27.
Yeah.
All right. So head gaskets, we chose sorry, Goose. Chose just Subaru MLS head gaskets. I'm trying to do like an OEM thing, so as much as choosing OEM head gaskets might seem weird, these ones are actually pretty good. It's the like single overhead cam and then the non-turbo ones that are like the head gaskets that break. So these should be okay, unless they have to take a lot off the heads in the machine shop. Then we'll go back to the drawing board on thickness. All right, so we'll do.
And I don't know if he already said it, but we're taking the heads off to get them machined.
Yeah.
So
just decked, and then springs,
new valves,
guides, seals, valves. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Maybe. I hope not. Would be cool. All right, so that is the turbo. We're gonna do that last. I think the turbo is kind of probably the coolest part of all this. So
yeah.
we'll do that last. These are just ARP 11mm head studs. Factory replacement. You don't need a drill or a tap or anything. These are just OEM replacements. You don't want to reuse the factory studs because the factory ones, I believe, are stretch bolts. So once you use them once, quote unquote, you shouldn't use them again. So, and those aren't. Those are reusable. So when this blows up again, we should be able to use those again. All right.
He's joking because he already done this once before on a Hawk.
No, it's gonna blow up. So for this build, I forget if I've already said, we did Type RA block, which is supposedly supposed to handle more power. I don't know if just Subaru tuning has gotten better or it's really that good, because people are pushing 450, 500 wheel on these. And granted, they only came out in 2018, but still that's 3 years ago, and it seems like people are having good luck on these blocks, so that's kind of what I went with. And if done correctly, I think this could last longer than a build block.
Yeah.
I think build blocks are kind of like sprinters, like they can do a lot
of power
for a shorter time.
Yeah.
So hopefully this lasts longer.
So the plan for this car is to shoot for around 400 wheel, yeah.
Probably on E.
Yeah.
Probably, because I already have flex fuel from the last owner. I just never really utilized it.
Yeah.
Because the block was however many miles old. So I'm not gonna take this out.
Yeah, this is the Type RA block. It comes packaged pretty well, so we're gonna keep it packaged.
Yeah. Everybody's seen this.
Yeah, it's not really anything to look at, but it is in this box. Fragile.
All right.
And now for the pretty piece.
Yeah, this was my splurge purchase.
Now for this, he opted instead of obviously getting a new stock turbo. Who's pulling in? I don't know.
Some pulling the driver?
I don't know. I heard something a little rowdy. What is that?
Sounds like
nobody.
Corolla.
Sounds like a WRX Corolla. Okay, so he's gonna pull turbo out, and his old turbo was factory. That one was factory, right?
Yeah, 48, yeah.
Yeah.
Factory. 49? 48, yeah, 48.
It's 48.
Yeah.
Let me just try and get a little
so I chose a nice little
spoolie boy.
Little drop-in, simple, not much work required turbo. So
there we go.
Little Cobb 20G. Pretty beautiful.
So factory.
I actually have,
we're doing factory placement on this, or are you doing rotated?
No, this is just
factory place.
Yeah, this is way too small for rotated. Hold on a sec. Watch.
Woo! Damn, it looks good. Which one was that one?
The original turbo.
Oh.
So this is a VF. So the Cobb is not too much bigger, but
Oh yeah, I remember pulling this. That's right.
But it's a good size difference.
It is.
So
yeah. So this was the original one before we replaced this last one. So
yeah, it's got an OEM replacement.
Yeah, so it was OEM replacement, but you can see on the inside it was a little chewed up. I remember pulling it now.
Yeah, and
So
that was
so
this was externally gated,
Yeah.
so no internal. It's kind of stupid to externally gate stuff.
Yeah, it's weird.
Whatever.
But you can see this is like flex right here.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Yeah.
So we're going like an adult build on this. Got the CSF radiator. Trying to get the freaking gimbal to turn. All right, so over here, once we pull the block, Patrick's gonna do like some magician wizardry stuff while I'm doing a lot of the detailing sanding for the bay. I'm trying to get this as clean as possible. So you can see like around on the side, there's a few like panels that kind of got jacked up when the adhesive was getting pulled off. He's going with a new exhaust. So he's doing, this one's got a full turbo back. I forget which brand because of how old it is, but the downpipe and everything is good. He's going with a new quad exhaust for axle back, so we're replacing that. While we pull the block and everything like that, I'm gonna try to sand some of the surface rust on the inside, and then prep the bay when we put everything back in. So trying to get everything as clean as possible. Yeah, I already talked about that.
Wheels too, different color.
Yeah, the wheels are going to be a different color. This is just a little breakdown. As we go through it, I'm going to kind of explain everything in detail. Interior is like really clean.
Just like,
yeah, just a few little things.
Take the seats out and do a full.
Oh yeah, I'll do everything. Once we get everything out and you work on like some of the stuff for the block, I'll do like I'll do my detailing stuff.
And new tires too.
Yeah.
I have 3 Nankangs and 1 Kumo. It's not exactly a setup
Ideal.
to be proud of.
Yeah.
So.
But you can see like this, the body has like 110,
6-ish,
106,000 miles on it. So we're gonna revitalize it and bring this back from the semi-dead.
Nice stuff on
Yeah.
here. I just did the timing belt too. It's with all ASIN. That's it.
Yeah.
So, but I'll probably reuse the water pump and all the pulleys, but I'll probably get a new timing belt.
Yeah.
Just because all the markings are worn off on this by now, so you don't really need them, but they help. So that's the plan.
Well, that's pretty much.
And then paint this properly.
Yeah. Get that properly powder coated.
Yeah. New
And
blow off valve too. I need. This is not gonna.
That's not gonna. It's not gonna suffice.
No.
We just want to like make it as clean as possible. We're still debating on doing a top mount versus a front mount. Might just keep the front mount just for the way it looks and the power.
Powder coat the pipes black.
Yeah.
Cleaner. When you could do your valve cover on the S2000.
Yeah.
Well, just bring him a shitload of stuff.
And do it
bundle deal.
Kind of deal. That's it. Right now the garage is like a. It's not really a mess. It's like a controlled mess right now. A little bit better than how we did it last time. So far, as Patrick was pulling stuff off, I was trying to like organize things. We do got bins. So like if you're doing this yourself, I would get something like this. all for like the bolts and everything, kind of label them as you go. I also have Ziploc bags, but we got the surface area right here. I do have a whiteboard here, and that's it.
And then I just got one of these. I don't know if I already talked about this.
Yeah, I just did it. We are trying to organize and get everything done before my car arrives. If you watched the last video that I'm probably going to drop before this video, I did pick up a new car, and you'll see. If you haven't and you're new to the channel, go ahead and watch that reveal video. So yeah, we're trying to get everything done and organized before that one gets delivered from transport, and that is it.
New gaskets.
Oh yeah.
And hardware. Cool.
So we'll probably stop the video here, and then we'll pick up back tomorrow. We're gonna do like a bunch of like smaller stuff today, tonight, maybe stop, take a break for a little bit and kind of regroup and clean a little bit. So we're trying to stay, like I said, organized for this build and keep everything, you know, kind of organized and not chaos like it was before.
It wasn't that bad before. Well, I think the problem with before is we pulled the engine with the car inside the garage, which really took
that is true.
This setup is like
better,
so much better.
Yeah.
Which you wouldn't think on paper that it would be better. You'd think you'd want to pull it in the garage, but this with a single car.
Yeah, this is much better.
Yeah.
And then my OCD kicks in. That's like the detailing side of me. So I'm like constantly picking crap up and throwing it away. And then Patrick's like, "Hey, did you throw something away?" Yeah, fuck that. Oh, I mean, excuse my language. So that is it. A little rundown. Got the FJ over there.
Probably kick the video back off when it's out. We're getting it out tonight, so.
Yeah. So, all right. So until next time, guys. Engine should be out next time, and we'll do like a little breakdown on putting stuff. We're gonna take our time putting stuff in it. Like I said, I'm trying to get the engine bay as clean as possible before we put the block back in the car, and kind of prepping everything and get stuff out to ready for machining and powder coating. So that is it for right now. This Sunday we are going to Springfest. One of my cars is in the show, so I'm gonna pull the S2000 and take that. So that'll probably be the second video. We're gonna do another video for the STI, and then I'll do a video on us going to the car meet. So peace out, guys. Until next time. Patrick, blow him a kiss.
Bye.